Tonight on a very special episode of TLDR Patch Notes. Just kidding, it's patch 4.7 up in this motherfucker. Oh Gragas. As you all know from previous videos, I hate this fucking champion, way more than Teemo. He's been nerfed to acceptable levels and even sees some play as a support, which is actually pretty cool. Now, someone got the crazy idea to have his barrels give vision. Yes, the barrels will now scout before exploding. He's one step closer to being Lux. Also, his ultimate has increased range for more utility. Jarvan, a healthy champion, no shaking up games with him too much, except when capturing your team with your ult before you get wombo comboed. They decided to buff his passive to 10% damage at all levels in exchange for a slightly higher cooldown early. That lowers as you level up. Also, his W costs a flat 30 mana at all ranks. Jarvan-like. Kassadin. Riot, you fucked up. We thought Kassadin was in a good place right now, but he's too good against mid laners with the magic shield. While not auto-ban worthy, he still makes some mages QQ, so they nerfed the absorb amount on his shield. This should keep the void under control. Kha'Zix. This grasshopper assassin is still amazing despite earlier attempts to bring him to a controllable level. Hell, if he even catches you alone, even if you're a tank, he'll stick his claws in questionable places I can't mention here, because I already get enough shit from the police. So in order to even him out a little, targets have to be further away from friendly units in order for them to be considered isolated. Also, he'll have to wait 2 seconds between each cast of active camo. Lissy Gaga. This ice-cold frosty bitch doesn't get enough play, and her ult has been bugged for God knows how long. But now you can rejoice. When you cast Frozen Tomb, it'll immediately stop whatever movement's happening with an enemy unit. If they're dashing, jumping, or even moving one Teemo unit, they'll be stopped in the name of love. Or ice. Whatever. Rocky Balboa. His passive's cooldown has been lowered at later levels so it can scale better to the endgame. Also, Brutal Strikes is a lower flat mana cost at all ranks. Rock solid. Sexy pirate lady hooker thing.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Miss Fortune now has AP ratios on double up. Looks like Mage Fortune spell fisting is going to be on the rise. Heal. You got fucking nerfed. It won't remove that healing debuff from Ignite anymore, but it's still way better than Barrier. For now. Meanwhile, Soraka has been left untouched.
Live.
Feral Flare. The one item in the game that makes you truly feel like your jungler is AFK is getting some changes. Wriggles, Madras, and Feral Flare do less damage on monsters, but kills and assists now add to your flare counter starting from Wriggles. This should get your junglers to show up to lanes a little bit more often and spend some more quality time with you. Flare also now has lower attack damage and lower attack speed. Trinkets can now be used after 30 seconds. No more random jungle invades, and hopefully we see more early action. I'm talking to you, LCS. Bot lane turret now has damage reduction, just like top lane. So it won't fucking matter if you swap lanes now. It'll last for 420 seconds. I just went there.
Smoke weed every day.
My voice is a little tired, so I think I'll let Badman take it away from here.
Everything else in these notes doesn't matter, but you matter. This has been TLDR Patch Notes 4.7, and we'll see you next patch. Oh, baby!
Yes!